Aaron Donald is one of the most tenacious defenders the game has ever seen, and also is one of the more unique defensive linemen superstars we've ever seen. But what is it that makes him great that no one talks about? This broadcast is brought to you by the No Baller Left Behind Act. You dig? If your game is getting left behind, then you know it's time to get on your grind. Sky Sports Performance cares about your game. That's why we make these videos. Become that player you dream about and make it a reality. So there's 3 points I'm going to dive into with this video. The first point is Aaron Donald focused on improving, not stardom. The second point is that consistent growth is better than exponential growth. And the third point is study yourself and your opponents. So the first point, Aaron Donald didn't just become one of the most dangerous defensive players in the NFL overnight. He grinded to his success and didn't take no for an answer. Actually, you think I'm lying? Check this clip of him here describing his work ethic.
All year round. I usually try and take a week to 2 weeks off. I go good for the first week. The second week, I got to be back in the weight room or doing something. I just feel like, I'm falling behind. It ain't me just trying to, show off for the camera. This is who I am. This is Aaron.
It's actually crazy. Just 10 years ago, the football world had no idea who Aaron Donald was, as he was just a 3-star recruit and the 37th best D tackle in the nation. Now, I'm going to keep it funkier than a 3-week-old cheeseburger. There aren't 37 better players than him right now in the NFL. So, how does this affect you? You have to be willing to believe in yourself and trust the process. No, but all jokes aside, this journey starts with your mindset. If you don't believe that you can become better, how do you expect any coach or fellow players to believe in your abilities? This is the foundational block to success. To achieve, you gotta believe, Brody. Now the second point, consistent growth is better than exponential growth. As I stated before, Aaron Donald didn't just wake up Aaron Donald he is today. He worked day in and day out. He didn't just wake up and become the best. Sometimes we see great players and we believe that they're just lucky to have some opportunity or to get some special opportunity where they're just the best out of nowhere. But there's no shortcuts to greatness. Even with him having the opportunity to start since his freshman year at Pitt, he grinded, and by his last year at Pitt, he was the best defensive lineman in the nation. Same thing goes on with the league. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year, and then he ended up winning Defensive Player of the Year a couple years later. And his stats continue to improve each and every year. So once again, how does this affect you?
What does that say about me, Ray?
You got to understand there ain't no shortcut to success, bro. This is a journey. This ain't about to be no stroll. You got to grind in order to shine and put that work in. When you strive for success, you have to know that there's a real deal work being put in and that this isn't going to be easy, like opening that pickle jar or beating the computer in Madden. You got to try over and over again. As an athlete, you are a problem solver. Find the problem, solve it. And the last point, study yourself and your opponents. Aaron Donald studies in that field. He was able to find his strengths and understand them and utilize them against his opponents and understand his weaknesses as well. So once again, how does this affect you? This is easy. You have to know what you're good at and what you're not good at. Watching film is integral in your success as an athlete because it gives you that real life feedback instead of just somebody just telling you something and it's diluted and you're not know if it's the whole truth or the half truth. And they may not be lying, they may really be trying to help you, but it's like, I'd rather just see it for myself. It's like it when somebody gives you a review of a movie. You'd rather see it for yourself. Also, you must know that your shortcomings. You must know your shortcomings. And you must know the shortcomings of your opponent. You may study your opponent and notice a weak spot in their team, and that may be your opening to get busy. Once again, as an athlete, your job is to solve a problem, but once you solve that problem, become a problem for the other team. Check this video out on the screen if you want to be mean on that green, or real on that field, or extort on that court. The No Baller Left Behind Act supports this video. You feel me?